Hello, welcome to day 29. It's our penultimate day of our 30 days of Pilates. Today's class is going to be a full body class. So we're going to do a bit of ab work, some hip work, work into the glutes as well. So we're going to start on our back. Lying down. Good. So bringing your feet hip width distance apart, and let's just take the hands onto the floor. Wonderful. You want to be in your neutral pelvis here, nice and relaxed, through the bum. We've got that lower back arch, so we're not pressing the lower back into the mat, and you're nice and heavy through the upper body. Let's start by connecting that lower back to the mat now, and starting to lift the bum, lift the spine off of the mat, sending the body up towards the ceiling. Good. And then slowly bring yourself back down towards the floor. Good. And again, let's connect that lower back, scoop the bum up, reach the knees away. Wonderful. Let's just gently press the shoulders into the mat here. And then as we drop down, we're dropping from the chest, back of the rib cage, lower spine hits, and lower that tailbone. Let's do one more. Slowly picking up. Excellent. When you get to the top, feel the back of the legs working here. And dropping the spine down, one bone at a time. And release. Very nice. Okay, so I want you to bring your heels a little bit close towards your bum. And we're going to take the bum straight up now. Okay, so into this bridging position. Now let's transfer our weight onto our left foot. And I want you to float your right knee up towards you and tap the foot back down. And lift. And tap. So it's that left leg that's supporting you here. You're going to feel it through the bum, through that quad, front of the leg. Keep pressing into that foot, squeezing from the bum. Let's do one more. And hold it here. Can you extend the leg up towards the ceiling? We're going for a kick. Flex the foot to come back up. Toes towards the nose. Good. One more here. Point the toe, bend the leg, and let's drop it all the way down to the mat. Well done. Okay, other side. So taking the bum directly up. Let's shift the weight onto that right foot, floating the left leg up into tabletop. We're tapping down, breathing out to lift. And lower. Good. Now it doesn't matter how lifted you are off the floor. What you want to be just keeping an eye on is that lower back. So you want to keep the tailbone tucked under, so you're not feeling any pain in that lower back. Last one here. Bring that leg up, extend up towards the ceiling, kick away, flex and point. Good. One more. Kick, bend the knee and lower yourself all the way to the floor. Brilliant. That was a strong start. We're going to move on to some ab work. So let's interlace your fingers, bring your hands behind your head. We're just going to start with our chest lift, lifting the head, lifting the shoulders, curling forward. And again. We're breathing out to come up. Inhale to drop down. Try not to squeeze the bum as you lift up. Keep that tailbone heavy on the floor. We're going to add a knee raise. And take it down. Other leg. Think nose to knee. Lovely. Breathing out to lift, inhale to take it down. Let's do one more set. And last one here. Lower the foot all the way to the floor. Now let's release your left hand. Reach it straight up overhead. So we're going to add a little rotation here. I want you to lift the head, lift the chest, and reach that arm past your right knee, so the opposite knee, and then lower yourself back down. And again, breathing out, circle the arm, reach, and lower. Now try and get both shoulder blades off of the floor. This isn't just like a twist, taking your weight onto one side. This is a lift. We really want to get those abdominals working. Last one. And all the way to the mat. Switch sides. And breathing out. Bringing the arm overhead. Good. And two more here. Amazing. Oh, extend the arms overhead and straighten the legs. Good. All right, so draw that rib cage in. We're going for our roll up. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, let's lift the arms, lift the head. Reaching up and rolling forward into that stretch. Lovely. Sorry, I'm just shifting the mic. We're going to roll back now. Draw the belly in. Tuck the bum under. Get that lower back down. Drop the mid back. And take the arms overhead. Good. And we'll go for another one. Breathing out. Taking it forward, stretching out the spine as you reach the fingers forward. Feel like you're drawing the rib cage back. And let's roll back down to the floor. Dropping bone by bone. Sending the arms overhead. Last one. Coming up. Excellent. Reach. And slowly stack the spine all the way up. Right. Okay. So we're going to give the back a little massage now. We're going to come on to rolling like a ball. So once you bend your knees and draw them in close towards you. Now you're going to hold shin ankle area, all right? Holding on here. Take the elbows wide and really curve your spine, looking down towards your belly. Now I want you to balance on your bum as you float the toes off of the floor. Good. To really maintain this hugging circular shape, you've got to keep your eyes down, okay? Now you're going to breathe in, roll back. And as you exhale, you're going to roll up. And you're trying to maintain that lovely ball shape. Come back up to that hovered position. So we're rolling out the back and using the abdominals to bring you back up. Should we do one more? Hold it there. Balance, draw the knees in. And drop your feet down. Well done. Turn and face me and come into your seated mermaid position. So your legs in this position here. We're going to get into the hips. A little bit of mobility through the hips. This one's quite nice. Hands on the mat. I want you to lift the knee of this outside leg, okay? So you're lifting the knee and you're going to turn and face the opposite direction. And come back to face me. Okay? And again. And bring it back. So we're just kind of moving through that hip joint, Internally rotating, externally rotating. So these nice twisty moves. And last one. And facing forward. Brilliant. Now to challenge the hips, we're going to float the knee, float the foot up off of the floor and lower back down. And lift. And lower. And you're going to feel it right at the top of the bum here. And lower. Good. Now you might only get like a centimetre off the floor. You might find on this side it's really, really hard. And you might find the other side a bit easier. Last two. And on the next one, lift the knee. And I want you to extend the leg forward and take it back. Do you get that? So, float. Externally rotate that leg, pointing it forward and bringing it back. Big move. And it's quite nice when you get it as well. Two more here. Lovely. Last one. I'm showing off doing it with no hands, by the way. You definitely need to use hands. Take your arms to the side and switch leg positions without putting your hands down. Brilliant. Okay, let's do that hip opener. Over to the other side and bring it back. Lift that knee, drop the other one and rolling forward. Lovely, let's do one more set. I'm kind of moving off of the mat here. Brilliant. Shimmy yourself back onto the mat. Good. And let's go for that leg raise. Floating up and lowering down. So yeah, I'm a lot tighter on this side. And I can barely lift that leg off of the floor. And lift. And lower. It feels like a real resistance. Two more here. And last one. Hover that knee, hover the foot. And let's turn the leg. Bringing it forward into that stretch and take it back and lower down. We're lifting up. Rotating forward. And back to the mat. Really good. Let's do two more. And last one here, float the leg up, extend forward, bend the knee, and lower back down to the floor. Whew. Very nice. Okay, come over onto all fours. We are going for a bit of upper body, arm and shoulder work, little bit of core work. So, hands underneath your shoulders and extend one leg back here. Brilliant. So the first part of it is as follows. Tuck that back toe under. I want you to press into your hands, press into that foot to hover the other leg off of the mat. Okay? And then drop back down. You got that? And again, we're going to press up, straight arms, lift the back of the head, feel the arms, feel the shoulders working here, and lower down. Give me another one. Lift. Draw the belly in as well. Feel the core working. And take it to the mat. Now, optional add-on. We're going to lift up. So, pressing into the hand, pressing into that foot again. Lift the knee in towards the chest. Drop the chin round in the spine. And lengthening out the back. Dropping the leg down. And again, breathing out, draw that knee in, lift the belly, and back to the mat. We've got one more. Good. And lower, and switch sides. All right, so lengthen leg, tuck that toe under, press into that foot and the hands to hover the knee. So it's a lot more shoulders, arms like this, okay? And let's take it down. And again, press into the floor. And lower. Excellent. I feel it working across my upper back as well. And drop the knee down. Okay, let's go for that leg raise. So as you press into the hands and foot, let's draw that knee in. Drop the head, round the spine, and lengthen forward. And again, breathing out. And lower. Last one, try not to push your weight back. Try and keep your shoulders over your hands as you come up. Lower back to the floor. Bring the other knee in and sit back on your heels and just stretch it out. That's nice. Dropping the head to the floor, letting yourself just be heavy here. Taking a couple of breaths. And slowly walk your hands towards you. Sitting back. And you're all done. Finished with a bit of a bang there, hey. We hit everything, the arms, the abs, bit of glute work. And it was good. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you tomorrow for day 30.